Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 Riot Week. But let's look even past it, because coming up 7:10 in about 8 minutes, we'll get you on the phones with Clash with Kenzie. And we're giving away passes to join me and Kenzie at Raising Hell at Hell's Gate Haunted House for an evening of spills and chills.
I'm excited. I'm going to freak out.
It's going to be so cool. 4-pack of tickets. We're giving this every day this week. To join us out there, hellsgate.com for all the information. But we're giving those away in Clash with Kenzie just about 6 or 7 minutes. Got a text in from Joe in Oak Forest saying, can't wait to hear sports and hear Brian go off about the Bears. So thank you for checking in from Oak Forest. I know people, big Bears fans down there. Let's get into it.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
You know what? I'm not going to go off about the Bears because I went off last week. It sounds like I'm going off actually a little bit.
It sounds like you're going off. I'm not mad, actually.
I'm not mad. How can I get mad anymore? How can all of us get mad when we have this full investment? I understand the mad, but because I am the mad. I am mad.
I am the storm.
But at this point, are you kidding me? I should have expected this. I thought the Bears were gonna, with minus 6.5. I thought, okay, that might be worth a bet. They're gonna. I think the Lions are gonna win. I said that Friday. I just didn't think it was gonna be a slaughtering and an embarrassment. Okay, now I am getting mad. I thought I wouldn't get mad. But let's get into a little bit of the good for a second. Just like last week, the Bears got off to a hot start on their first drive of the game. Caleb Williams marched Bears down the field in Detroit, connected with Rome Odunze for a 28-yard touchdown pass to even the score at 7 in the game.
Williams on 3rd and long. It is complete. Odunze inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown!
Sadly, that would be the last highlight of the game for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams on 2nd and 32 in the second quarter. That's
Which,
right.
by the way, keep that in mind. 2nd and 32.
2nd and 32, he threw his first interception of the year as he failed to throw a ball to the sidelines. Instead, threw it in the hands of Lions defender Kirby Joseph. This would pave the way for the Lions to go up 28-14. I know there's a bad call before half on that 28 to get them an extra touchdown, but it really didn't matter when it ends 52-21. It doesn't matter.
Williams in
I
trouble.
didn't know that.
Rolling right. Not that. And then it is Kirby Joseph. Did he stay in bounds? Joseph comes up with the pick. Looked like Williams was attempting to throw it away out of bounds.
I got to hear that again.
Yeah, so that's J.J. Watt after Caleb Williams throws the ball up in the air for anybody on the Lions to catch. Just the easiest interception of the year. J.J. Watt goes, not that.
Williams in trouble. Rolling right. Not that.
Oh, so good.
Expert analysis from a future Hall of Famer.
Love it. Love it. Before we get to the Ben Johnson press conference, which you have to hear, the last time this happened, I got some interesting stats for you. The Bears have now lost 12 of their last 13 games, dating back to October 27th last year. That was the beginning of the end for Matt Eberflus. That was the Thanksgiving, right before the Thanksgiving situation, about a month before it, actually. But
yeah, the last time they were in Detroit was when Eberflus didn't call the timeout.
That's right. And Lions quarterback Jared Goff, by the way, was 23 of 28 for 334 yards, 5 touchdown passes, Kenzie. Finished with a perfect passer rating of 156.
Yeah, pretty good.
I was going to pick up Case for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, our induction ceremony. So I'm listening to the game on the drive up Lakeshore Drive.
Start driving up the road.
Well, when they get to the point where they're up 30, and then I hear the announcer say, we've got 9 minutes left in the game. I go, 9 minutes?
And that's about when I get in the car and I go, hey, they're down 30. Can you put on Q101? I don't want to hear this anymore. Why are you still listening to this?
Because there's 9 minutes left. It's been 11 years since the Bears defense allowed 52 points. That was a Week 10 blowout in 2014 against the Packers. It was 55-14. Also, another fun stat, the 8.8 yards per play allowed by the Chicago defense yesterday was the highest rate in a game, not just a Bears game, in any game since 1961. Good year.
That's a tough one.
I don't know.
JFK was alive.
Holy crap.
Can I just say, I had the saddest phone conversation with my dad,
no.
also driving to the Hall of Fame for an hour and 20 minutes. But anyways, I was on the phone with my dad, and I'm like, are you doing okay? And he goes, just every year they say they're going to do all this stuff. And every year they never do any of it. And he was just so sad. Like, you can just tell he's just like, oh, I'm like, I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, but you know what the difference, and he's right, obviously, but the difference this year is a little bit that they did things in the offseason that finally made you go, they finally got the coach that makes sense. They finally got some offensive line help. They finally got offensive weapons.
Yeah.
This actually could be the year. But Ben Johnson after the game was a very, well...
Would he quit or something?
Well, he didn't quit, but a reporter asked him whether or not he was bothered by the Lions going for it on fourth down while up big already. Was it, quote, demoralizing? Was it a demoralizing loss for the Bears? Here's what he said.
Do you believe Dan Campbell ran it up on you on that 4th and 4 going forward?
What's he supposed to do? It's 4th and goal. What do you want him to do? Yeah, he could have kicked the field goal. They don't kick field goals. They go for it there. So he was doing what he was supposed to do. That's what he does.
How demoralizing is this loss considering you were coming back, you left for Chicago? I mean,
It's not demoralizing at all. It's not demoralizing at all. We got to play better.
Yeah, you got to play better. Listen.
I would have said, like, was that demoralizing? No, the entire time the Bears played was the demoralizing part, not them.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
And a huge battle starting today. It'll be all week, where you have a chance to join myself and Kenzie September 27th. So a week from Saturday at Raising Hell at Hell's Gate Haunted House. It'll be 6:30 to 8:30. You get 4 tickets to Raising Hell with us that night, Saturday, September 27th. Get your tickets at hellsgate.com. Furnished by our great friends at Hell's Gate Haunted House. Yes, it is the season, and Jim checking in from Franklin Park to compete for these tickets. Jim, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just live in Franklin Park for about 30 years. I'm started a new job, a packaging company, and pretty excited about that. So that's where a lot of my focus is.
Well, congrats on the new gig. What are you packaging?
We do work with Kronos Euros and Toronto Bread, so we got some big accounts, and yeah, exactly. So really exciting.
Love that bread.
Exactly.
Well, that's awesome. Here you go. Here's your chance to celebrate the new gig with 4 tickets to Raising Hell. Remember, if Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Jim.
Tails.
It is tails. Here we go. Question number 1. Other than Mississippi, name one state that the Mississippi River flows through. Other than Mississippi.
Oh,
Almost had a swear first off here in the show. Give me any state. Quickly.
Tennessee.
Tennessee is right.
Oh, there you go.
Good job.
Everybody buckle up. We're doing Mississippi River questions every day this
Oh,
week.
my God.
There's a lot of states to choose from.
Can I tell you? There's 7 more, Kenzie, just so
Big
you know.
River.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm fascinated by it. So we're doing Mississippi River questions every day this week.
Now, was there some documentary on last night?
No, I
or?
was just thinking about it. Just big body of water.
Because there's another body of water question.
But that's
What?
unrelated.
There's another one.
And this is for you, Kenzie.
Okay.
The 50-mile-long man-made waterway that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean is called what?
Can you read it again?
We were up late last night. The
That was a
50-mile-long
lot of details, sorry.
The 50-mile-long man-made waterway that connects the Atlantic to the Pacific is called what?
Is that the Panama Canal?
It is the Panama Canal. There you go. 1-1. Back to Jim. What gemstones do oysters create?
Pearls.
Pearls is right. Jim's got 2. Back to Kenzie. What is the slowest land animal, Kenzie?
I would guess a sloth.
And you would be guessed right. 2-2. Back to Jim.
That's right.
In what sport is a wraparound a type of shot? In what sport? A wraparound.
I'm going to go with ice hockey.
Ice hockey is right. And to Kenzie, in which sport is forehand a type of shot? Forehand.
Is it tennis?
It is tennis. Guys are ripping through these. The coin toss may be the decider here. We'll see.
A real barn burner. 3-3 back to Jim.
Jim, the Cutie brand of produce primarily focuses on what miniature cousin of the orange?
The tangerine.
It is not the tangerine. You know what it is, Kenzie?
The clementine.
It's the clementine. For a long time, I thought they were the same thing. I don't know what the difference between a tangerine and a clementine is.
Oh, they couldn't be more different.
Are they really different?
Oh, my God. Come on.
Do they taste different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a Celsius flavor that I can one of those? There's tangerine and
There's an orange.
okay.
It tastes very
They're
orange.
the same family.
Oh
I
my
get where
God! Couldn't
Brian-
be more different.
Thanks for your defense, Kenzie.
Clementines are seedless and have a brighter, smoother, easier to peel skin, whereas tangerines are slightly larger, rounder, and have a rougher, more pebbly skin, and they have seeds.
There was a time when I was a clementine guy.
Oh, we've all gone through that phase.
And then you just go, why?
It sounds like they don't. Sounds like they don't look alike, but they taste alike.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
Well, bad news for Jim. Even with that delightful anecdote, it's 4-3, and it's back to Kenzie. She can win right here.
Oh, no.
Oh, relax. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, Kenzie, Concord, cotton candy, and moondrops are all types of what fruit?
Grapes.
Grapes is right. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, Jim.
It's all right.
Yeah, you got a new job, it's going well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll never forget clementines. The difference, that's for sure.
Yeah, that'll stick with you. That one's going to haunt you.
Well, here's the good news. Hang on, or I should say hang up. And when we come back after Somber, we're going to hit God Bless the Baby. And everybody listening, including yourself, Jim, has a chance of these tickets for Raising Hell with Brian and Kenzie at Hell's Gate Haunted House. A 4-pack of tickets coming up here in 3 minutes with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So Kenzie won the first day of the week. She won in Clash with Kenzie and trivia. So let's do this.
God bless the baby.
312-591-8300. Caller 10. You are there. Raising Hell at Hell's Gate Haunted House for an evening of spills and chills. Starts at 6:30 with us, myself and Kenzie. That'll be a week from Saturday. 4 tickets to Raising Hell. And this place is outstanding. This is going to be so fun at Hell's Gate Haunted House. Get your tickets at hellsgate.com. It's furnished by our great friends, Hell's Gate Haunted House. The season has begun, so here we are. Let's get going. Even a month before Halloween, it's going to be epic. And it's the time to go, too, by the way. It's going to be packed. It's going to be a blast. So 312-591-8300. You are in. And before we even get there, we have to get through Riot Week. So just to kind of recap and make sure you get this stuff all on your phone, you can put the times to remind yourself to make sure we know you're listening the whole time. And you might go back to the podcast and listen later on, the whole show. But we want to make sure you don't miss anything in real time in the show, your chance to win stuff. For example, this Thursday, Alkaline Trio, the Q101 Lounge with Alkaline Trio. I'll be hosting that right here. If you're new to the show, the Q101 Lounge is right here in the studios, kind of like an MTV Unplugged type of setup. It is exclusive. It's unique. You can see all of them on the YouTube channel, the old performances that have already happened. It's phenomenal. And so that's Alkaline Trio on Thursday. Then you get Riot Fest Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have the Q101 pop-up that is going to be Monday night after Riot Fest, and we will not announce that band until they get off the stage at Riot Fest. So, Kenzie, like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, one of the bands is going to play. They're going to be playing that pop-up.
Right.
Kenzie knows the band. It's rare that we told her beforehand because usually she lets it slip out.
Right.
So she will not say it right now. But when they get off stage at Riot Fest, the second they get off stage, it'll be on our social.
And nobody knows what day that is.
No, it could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. There's 88 bands playing over 3 days. Could be one of those. Well, it will be one of those bands. But we will not. Kenzie will not. She's done a great job. Want to make sure we get that recognition. She did not leak this out.
The good news is for you guys is that I get their name mixed up with a couple other names for some reason. I don't know why. It just jumbles in my head. So I don't even know if I'd spew out the right name right now because I'd say the other band that it makes me think of too.
That is the good news.
That's the good news.
And then also, let's not bury the lead. The Green Day Lounge is going to be next Monday. Green Day right here in Q101's Lounge. And coming up here in just about 15 minutes at 7:50, we have your opportunity to get in the lounge for Green Day. They have not performed, as far as our knowledge. Case went back and did a lot of research on it. They haven't performed in a radio station in the country in 15 years, let alone Q101 when they were in here. I think it was about 10 years ago to announce the tour they were doing. But they did not perform, and this is super unique. This is life-changing. Green Day in our lounge You will be there if you stick around here. We have a song scramble ready to go. I got it done. So it's 3 Green Day songs smashed up, reversed, and the first person to get through to figure out all 3 songs in order is going to Green Day in the Q101 Lounge. It's pretty fantastic. They'll be headlining Sunday night of Riot Fest. So all that coming up here at 7:50 with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.